Why Bitcoin will hit $100,000. In the world of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is quite famous because it is the largest cryptocurrency and all other markets follow its trends. The price of Bitcoin has gone quite high in 2021, and all you investors who are involved in cryptocurrencies must be wondering now that for what reason Bitcoin will hit $100,000, right? Well, we are here to tell you, so stay tuned. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss why Bitcoin's price will go up and it will hit $100,000. But before we continue with the video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our new uploads. So, without any further delay, let's get straight into the video. There are higher chances that Bitcoin will reach $100,000, not because it is unavoidable that Bitcoin will become the next reserve currency of the world by ousting the US dollar, but because presently there are a large number of rich and influential individuals who have invested in Bitcoin for the circus of crypto to avoid $100,000, regardless of whether the valuation isn't economical over the long haul. Whether or not Bitcoin keeps on filling in as oversight safe cash, which it often does for a minority of customers. In any case, there will be individuals who benefit from selling that account for expanding the worth of their own possessions. If we look back, the value of Bitcoin will in general skyrocket in a dreary cycle of 4 years. The buyers of Bitcoin who clutched it for almost 4 years saw an amazing high appreciation, regardless of the value they bought it at. We can take an example of December 2013, in which the price was $964, and it increased to $19,000 by December 2017. The manner in which this cycle appears to work is that the value arrives at new record-breaking highs for a considerable length of time, then, at a point, plunges to a large portion of the cost as the cycle of hype adjusts itself, and those newbies who are skeptical, drawn by the guarantee of hazard-free wealth, just cash out. Bitcoin gave groundbreaking amounts of wealth to people, but it didn't happen very quickly. There was a huge requirement of patience. You guys may have noticed that we keep on saying the denominated value of dollar, since the Bitcoin that is one today was only one Bitcoin in the past years as well. There is a possibility that someone must be selling a solitary Bitcoin for $600 or even $60,000, which is the latest high of this year. But, at last, Bitcoin's value is dictated by market interest and not the Federal Reserve of America. On a routine basis, Bitcoin sells at a premium in countries like Hong Kong, South Korea, and Argentina, and prices are more related to local politics than the US dollar. Bitcoin merits whatever the purchaser will pay for it across the classes of assets. Someday we might say that the value of assets is 100 satoshis, and not dollars as a counts unit. It is difficult to foresee the number of dollars Bitcoin would be worth in that unique situation. Since in the past decade, the Bitcoin's flat price has doubled several times, it appears to be sensible to anticipate that it will get double once again in the future. As we are talking about why Bitcoin will hit $100,000, now let's discuss why its price will keep going up. It would be amazing for the very long-term cycles to unexpectedly stop than for the positive trending market cycles to proceed for something like a couple of more years. It won't all end inside a day or 7 days. The Bitcoin market is mistakenly contrasted with an infamous tulip mania by some individuals. Basically, tulip mania gripped the Netherlands from 1634 to 1637, and this was the first major period of prosperity in the world. Bitcoin has experienced various promotion cycles in the course of the last decade, and there are even in excess of 1 million wallet accounts of crypto utilizing Bitcoin consistently. As a result, Bitcoin's price will probably keep on rising by following a similar wavering pattern. But still, it is impossible for anybody to predict whether the value of the market will remain high or will drop. On the other hand, there is another reason why Bitcoin will seek $100,000. Previous years have told us how our future will probably be blemished by international instability and demolishing desolates of environmental change and artificial fiascos. In an undeniably temperamental setting, Bitcoin's special blend of guarded ability and theoretical allure make it more future-proof than numerous other classes of asset today, preparing it 100K and even above. Moreover, up till now, almost 18.4 million Bitcoins out of 21 million have been mined. And from these, according to experts, 10 to 30% aren't in the market due to losing passwords and crashes of hardware. From a point of view of systems integrity, the forthcoming halvenings and possible finish of remunerations per block is a non-occasion. Around the year 2140, when this is relied upon to occur, miners will keep on running the networks with transaction fees to boost their endeavors. However, the equivalent can't be said at the ostensible cost of Bitcoin. As anybody with a macroeconomics 101 course added to their repertoire will tell you, a decline in supply coordinated with a development in demand will prompt an unavoidable expansion in cost. And the demand will definitely grow, regardless of whether we put systematic adoption and supporting matters to the side. There are various undiscovered wellsprings of interest ready for picking. A specific strong source is the transactions of retail and consumer, which have lingered behind a lot because of an absence of institutional sponsorship. In 2021's principal half, more than $1 billion of Visa flowed through their cards which were linked with crypto. MasterCard is likewise putting its wagers on crypto, and we can expect its cards connected to Bitcoin to turn into a buyer staple in the years to come. All in all, there is a valid justification to accept that 60,000 will not be the bull run's end. And keeping in mind that it will indeed be an uneven ride, things are solid for the people who will purchase and hold. Bitcoin's high liquidity makes it an extraordinary investment vessel if anyone is looking for short-term profit. So definitely, Bitcoin is a good investment as long as you have done proper research and invest in it wisely. And the best part is, it has the ability to hit $100,000, which will be really beneficial in the future and will make Bitcoin even more popular than before. But one should buy Bitcoin at his own risk, because only the investor knows how much risk he can take and how much money he can afford to lose. So, what are your views on Bitcoin hitting $100,000? Let us know in the comments below, we'll love to hear from you. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share. See you in the next one.